Alright, so today we are going to O'Reilly's and we're going to grab some cotter pins because when I took the old ones out, I cut them all off. It was quick and easy. So now I gotta go find some more and get some new ones. But anyways, once we do that, we are going to basically be ready to throw the intake back on, the battery back on, double check all the vacuum hoses, make sure there's no leaks, because the idle was going up and down. I'm gonna pick up some oil, a filter, probably some coolant, transmission fluid, basically all the fluids that we need to do, get those all fresh and done and new, and then we'll go from there. So I'm gonna grab these parts and I'll meet you back at the house. So we got plenty of oil, a filter. I was able to find the cotter pins, so I'm excited about that. I didn't find the synchro mesh at O'Reilly's, so I ended up calling Honda. I'm gonna pay the extra couple dollars and get the manual transmission fluid that we need. That way it's the right stuff for the right transmission. Usually I use that synchro mesh, the yellow bottle. I have had no issues with that. I've done it 3 or 4, maybe even 5 times. But yeah, so anyways, we'll get that in the transmission. That should be good. We'll do the oil change. I might throw spark plugs in it. I'm not sure yet. It still runs pretty good. So right now, I need to run back to Honda and get the actual manual transmission fluid, come back here, and then we can start doing the fluids and buttoning this thing up and see if it shifts into gear. And if it does, I might just slap it all together really like quickly and go drive it around the block. I'm not sure yet, but I'm really tempted to. So let's go get that manual transmission fluid. Check this out, dude. That is sweet. Alright, just got back from Honda and was able to cut the key with the VIN because your boy got it registered. So now is the moment of truth. I'm gonna hop in here and let's see if it turns. Oh! Yes! Guys, that's awesome. So it's a factory ignition. It looked like it, but I had my doubts. Let's check this door, the driver door, to see if they did the right thing and they swapped out the driver door. Probably not, but let's check. Alright. Nope, definitely not. So, gotta get that rekeyed or get that alarm working so the keyless entry works again. But dude, I'm so stoked. We got a Honda key. Yeah. The little things, boys. It's the little things. They count. Okay, so I got my cool contraption here. It's a large funnel with a small funnel, electrical taped and zip tied into a hose, into a smaller hose, into a smaller hose, and we're going inside the breather tube on the transmission. Okay, so there's a fill hole up top and poured in through the top until it started pissing out of that hole. And I'm gonna let it drip until it stops, and then we're good to go. I just realized you want to do this with the car on the ground so it's level. So I'll probably have to do this and top it off when I get it back onto the ground. So don't do that. Again, educational purposes only. But you can see my car is in the air, so it's not level. Give me some flack in the comments. I don't care. Anyways, I'm going to top it off when it gets back on the ground. Cool. Got the oil change going. Resistor box is in. Take the old filter. Get a little oil. Get the new filter. Good to put that back on. We're getting close, boys. Can't wait to fire this thing up. I'm doing it for you, dude. I'm doing it for you. So subscribe right now. Buy my stuff. No, I'm just kidding. I forgot how low this thing is. Like, even stock height, I'm so used to driving my truck. Like, my hood is almost at the height of the roof of this car. So, okay, we're really close. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I needed to do. And yes, I'm wearing slides. Okay, so I went and digged on the forums. The green and white wire from this plug, the gray plug, and the black, you need to connect those together. That will trick the computer into thinking that it's in park, that the transmission, the auto transmission, is in park. And then this light will light up, the P will light up. Now, let me just show you that. All right, so right there, there's no park. I touch these together and it says park. So that's tricking the computer. Okay, you just touch those together. So I'm gonna cut and splice and solder, get those good to go. And then the other one is the brown connector. I just looped it for now just to make sure that we're all good. But this is your park, sorry, not park. This is your safety neutral switch, or your park neutral switch. This I'm gonna run over to the clutch pedal so that, you know, with manual car you have to press the clutch to turn the car on. So I looped it for now just to make sure that the starter still runs, everything runs, and that this ECU I pulled is good and runs the motor. And let's find out. So push the clutch in just in case the transmission's not, just in case the transmission is biting and it wants to take off on me. So there we go. And it thinks it's in park. Runs good. We'll look into the check engine light. I'm not quite sure. There's a lot of stuff unplugged, but we'll get there. And then it goes in gear. Means the clutch pedal's good, so my foot's down. So it's basically good. Super excited. Oh. Okay, so for this model, the 94, since it has a TCU and an ECU, I believe you have to leave the TCU plugged in, which is why we are tricking it to think it's in park. There was a check engine light. It is now gone. I have plugged back the TCU back in. This is my little, that's the park, the tricking the park wires right there. Got a heat shrink so it doesn't short out. It thinks it's in park. I went ahead and there's not really an OBD port. It's the little blue plug and you have to jump it and then count the blinks. I didn't want to do that, so I just reset with the battery cables. I took the positive and the negative and touched them together for like 15-20 seconds. That resets the whole car, because we know that there was no check engine light before we did the swap. So now it's been idling, there's no check engine light, I do have an ABS light on for some reason, so we got to figure that out. I got this window rolled down. This window won't roll down. I think it's just stuck, so we'll look into that. But guys, remember that vacuum leak? It's gone. We did it. We freaking did it. Thank God. Thank Jesus. He helped me through this whole thing. Man, last time I tried to do something like this, it took me 5 years to get a swap done because I was trying to do it on my own. And man, I put God first every single day of my life for the last year. And this project popped up and I jumped on it. And it's taken me a month. It was a month yesterday that I've had this car. So it's been, you know, a couple hours a day, a couple days a week for a month. And this thing is swapped and running. I'm just so blessed. I'm so excited for my friend. Once we clean this thing up, he wants to buy it off me. And yeah, so I can't wait to see what happens. He's either gonna buy it or we're gonna end up keeping it and doing some more fun stuff with it. So yeah, but it's running. It is purring right at 900. I love it. Honda, baby! Don't see any fresh leaks, so it looks good so far. I'm gonna go drive it around. I wanna go take it out for a little spin and make sure that it goes through the gears. Alright, don't have a good phone mount. So, I'm gonna tape you guys in here and we're gonna go for a ride. Okay. Gotta make sure I'm in neutral right now because I have not run the clutch park neutral switch. Nice! Oh, the nasty seatbelt, boys! Ah, I'm gonna wear it. Ew. There's mold. Okay. Reverse. Reverse is good. Second's good. It seems good so far. I'm not gonna go far. Yeah, the clutch bites super high. Super high. I think it feels really good though. Like it shifts clean, accelerates smooth. I'm stoked, dude. I want to go rip it, but the clutch is bad. It bites like way at the top. Try and open her up a little bit. Yeah. It's so droney, boys. So droney. Oh, this is cool. 1 month ago, this car was in my garage. Didn't run. It has sat since 2017 at my buddy's house. And we had been talking about it for a couple years, honestly. He's like, bro, I've got this sweet coupe Accord. I've always wanted to do something with it. And I'm like, hey man, if you never do anything with it, I'll buy it off you, bro. And what do you know, lo and behold, I was praying about it for a few months because I had some money at the time and God told me to wait. And I waited and waited a couple more months, and then he hit me up and he's like, dude, we need it gone. And I was like, this might be a perfect moment. So I had the money still and we were good financially, and so here we are. Got the Accord for pretty cheap, and now we fixed it. The transmission was bad, so pretty stoked. Pretty freaking stoked. Thank you, Jesus. right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up right here. God bless you all. Stay faithful. I'm gonna go enjoy this car for a little bit, and stay tuned for the next episode. Guys, I forgot there was a sunroof, and it works. What? Everything works, dude. The windows work. Let's see the locks. Oh! Door lock actuators are good. The mirrors work. I know that's good. Bro, the hazards? Oh! It's working. The clock does not work. Clock does not work. I tried 2 different clocks, so I think it's a wiring thing. Heater? Oh! That stinks. It works. Blower motor works. Oh! Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Alright, remember, this, I have not had a key, so we don't know what's in here. It could be, you know, $10,000 cash. I don't know. But what? Oh man, some tire patch kit and a freaking terminal. I'll take the freebies, but that's kind of lame. I thought for sure we were gonna find something cool, because this car definitely looks stolen. So I was hoping for, like, you know, a bunch of cash, maybe a gun.